The EPA recently announced that Volkswagen cheated on emissions tests, allowing almost 500,000 badly polluting diesel cars onto America's roads. Volkswagen installed software in diesel cars that detects when the vehicle is undergoing emissions tests. When the software recognizes an inspection is underway, it automatically switches modes, reducing emissions below the legal limit. As soon as testing is over, though, it's back to dirty driving.
Well, you've probably certainly seen that in the news. Recently, German automaker Volkswagen made headlines for defects in their popular vehicles. And if you own one of those models, then you know there's a lot to be concerned about. If you drive a Volkswagen, what do you do now? Attorney Alex Begum with Begum, Virial and Begum had a little brain freeze there. Of course, with Virial and Begum is here this morning to help us sort out some of those answers. It's good to see you.
Likewise.
Thank you for being here. I get this story continues to puzzle me because I think we've heard so much about the emissions and the testing and what happens if you drive one. Explain to us this litigation scandal and how it affects people who own these vehicles.
Sure. So it's affected in several ways. If you own a diesel of one of these models, the Passat, the Jetta, the Audi A3, the Golf, the Beetle, and it's a diesel vehicle.
Right.
Okay. You were sold a bill of goods, i.e. a clean car, better gas mileage over the life of the car. And you paid a premium for that diesel engine. And so if you were, for example, to go to a dealership and you see a Passat without a diesel engine, it's going to be, you know, $2,000 to $3,000 cheaper. And so if you go and look at the A3 model, for example, that engine's the diesel engine's about $6,000 to $7,000 more expensive. And people were paying that extra money because they wanted to have less of a footprint on the environment.
Right, of course. They thought they were getting something essentially for what they were paid.
Better fuel economy, better performance than a non-diesel engine. And in essence, it turned out to be kind of a fraud.
Yeah, so now essentially what's happening is Volkswagen is having to pay up, as it were.
Sure. I mean, what ends up happening is if you own one of these vehicles, you are going to be subject to a fix for this defeat device.
Okay.
And once they do that, you will essentially not have better performance, not have better fuel economy, and the value of your car is going to suffer drastically. In fact, the people that we have been assisting through this process have already told us, hey, I went to take my Volkswagen to trade in or to buy another car, and already I'm being hit with, you know, values that are $3,000 to $4,000 under what they should have been.
Absolutely.
You know?
So you really are here. I want people to understand you really are here to assist people through this process.
Correct.
Some of the legal fixings, as it were, so they understand what they have as consumers, what their rights are.
Well, Volkswagen has already come out and said we've done wrong.
Right.
And they've come out and set aside $7.4 billion to pay for these claims. And we are here, and we have been and continue to accept people that own these model vehicles and get them part of what they're owed. And what are they owed? Well, the damage model for an individual that owns this car is obviously the loss in value as a result of the fraud, the potential loss in the benefit of the fuel efficiency that they paid extra money for as a result of the fraud. And like I said, Volkswagen has already set aside $7.4 billion to pay for these claims. We're assisting people with the process. Of the claim and how to get part of that money.
Absolutely, what's owed to them. So many people this is going to affect. We certainly thank you for being here. This is Alex Begum with the Virial and Begum Law Firm. Now there's the number on your screen if you'd like to get in touch with them. Here's the phone number, 210-777-HURT, 210-777-HURT. The address is 5826 West IH10 West. And so there you have it. And the email for that, the website?
The website is, we set up a specific website for this campaign, and it's emmissionscam.com.
Emmissionscam.com. That's going to affect a lot of people. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Yeah, there's 500,000 people that are affected in the United States, 6 million worldwide.
Thank you so much, Alex, for being here with good information.